So I'm on a way to a spot called Bouchon Lyonnais. I hear they have the best andouillette here. They have the best saucisson. And we're going to try those two things here. Now, I want to mention something too. When you're coming down to Lyon, what I've noticed a lot here, but not in Paris, is that they have prefix menus, which are you get an appetizer, entree, and dessert, which is kind of included in the meal. I haven't really seen that anywhere in Paris, but I've seen it everywhere here, which is actually a good deal when you think about it, because you have you can get your choice of the appetizer, your choice of the entree, and choice of dessert as well. So we're going on to Bouchon Lyonnais here, and what we're going to do is try some authentic indigenous foods in this region, and they have the kind of the staples. I mean, when you think about it, it's always the creme brulee, profiteroles, tartare, there's a bunch of stuff here that are sort of the staples in here, but they use the local cheese, they use the local meats. Everything is kind of local, and you talk to these shop owners, you go from one to the other, which is like really cool. So let's step inside to this restaurant. I'm gonna try the prefix. Sometimes I don't like that because it kind of forces me to choose something off that menu that I wouldn't normally go into, but I'm hearing around town this place is pretty good. Actually, the guy who I interviewed at the candy spot said, go there for dinner. It's got rave reviews. I'm actually might eat dinner at 3 places today and review them, but that's the first one on the map. I don't know, we'll see. So far, nice ambience here. I like the people watch, but I also like a little bit of my privacy as well. I don't want to be like right on the end there where people are coughing, sneezing, smoking, picking their nose and passing by. It all happens here. Their dogs, a lot of people are roaming around their dogs too. So even though I like the people watch, I don't like to be in such a cramped spot. This looks pretty good. We're kind of inside a little bit, catching a little bit of the air conditioning, and the wonderful people that are passing by here. Gives you a little bit of space to kind of breathe, eat, and talk. What you're seeing in front of me there was a French onion soup, a soup d'oignon. I mean, how could you not get a French onion soup when you're in Lyon? A lot of people say it originated here. They use 3 types of cheeses on top. One of them is obviously Gruyere. Let's go in and taste it out. Wow. Very good flavor. Needs a little bit more cheese on top, but man, that bouillon is something really, really flavorful, packed with onion flavor. Like I said, not my opinion, needs a little bit more, some kind of cheese on top. This next salad is fromage blanc. It's a creamy, smooth, similar to sour cream and Greek yogurt. It's got a mild but slightly tangy taste, and it has a pear and some mixed grains. Down the hatch.
Yes.
1 Coca-Cola, please.
Coca-Cola, 1?
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Now this is their poached pear. I love poached pear and wine and stuff like that. This is actually poached in white wine, and it's chilled and then put in the salad. I think it's going to be a great accompaniment to this. Very, very good. Well, I guess you could tell I liked it. Voila, the classic andouille sausage here from locally. And one thing I like about Lyon is each place uses local everything. And I mean everything from the dessert to the bakeries, to the boulangeries, the bistros, the patisseries. Everybody is using each other's products from the local farms. And that's where this pork has been raised. So let's try it. Let's dig in. Not bad. Okay, definitely has good flavor. On the fatty side, for sure, there is a lot of fat going on here. What I mean by fat is like you have like pork lardons, and they have the fat attached to it, so there's not really a chance for that fat to render, be crunchy or flavorful. It's just fat. So flavorful, but I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the fat that's in here. Sauce is really good, compliments. It's sort of like a white, tangy sauce. And we have our potatoes here with some carrots, real simple stuff. Overall, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not sure I'd run here for this, but it's pretty good. It has a real different texture. You know, it's like all kind of rolled up in one. You have the lardons, the pork. I smell like some bacon.
That is so like that is just. I was surprised my son said that. This long cut out.
That carrot was delicious. Cooked perfectly, still holds the flavor. Parisian potatoes, cooked in duck fat. Half duck fat, half butter. Let's see. Wow. And they're confit potatoes, which means the potatoes were actually almost soaked as they were cooking in to get all that flavor, that aromatics of garlic, shallots, and thyme. Incredible flavor, great texture, and you can see that those potatoes absorbed all of those flavors. Would I cook with duck fat at home? If I had it, you bet I would. I use that stuff more than butter. But these Parisian potatoes are to die for. Compliments to the chef. And for dessert, because this is a prefix menu, we have their praline tart. Now around Lyon, everything is praline. You'll find praline bread in the boulangerie. And just so you know, it's the bread with the red little kind of specks all over it. You'll find it everywhere here. Pralines are really big in this region, and they made a tart here. Let's see how it is. Very good. Very good. The tart itself is amazing. The filling is just as good. For €22.90, you get appetizer, entree, and dessert. You can't beat that. Okay, especially if you come from some of the other bigger cities in Paris, you know, where you're dropping $60, $70, $150 a head. This is very reasonable. And you get my man over there that's walking over there. He's a great host. And I think he might be the owner, but man, he hustles. He's like the chief cook and bottle washer, great personality. Come and check it out. Bouchon Lyonnais, right here. Beautiful place.